What's up, YouTube? This is Herb Vernacular TV. If you like the content that I'm producing, please like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Today, I would like to have a conversation about the Supreme Court decision, a 6-3 decision shooting down the imposition of President Joe Biden vaccine mandate on business organization with over 100 employees that we have been regulated by OSHA guidelines. The Supreme Court of the United States shot down the imposition of the vaccine mandate. It's a great thing to show you that the courts will always decide the outcome of the trajectory of the nation. The federal government cannot be stepping its authority, as the court says. Congress cannot be stepping its authority as to mandate individual in the private sector or in the public sector or people in people's personal lives be mandated to take a vaccine. So the discourse has been taking place. Those on the left-hand side of the political spectrum, they are in awe when people say that natural immunity will be able to deal with, not getting vaccinated. Some people get mad because they say your natural immunity, you need to get the vaccine. Your natural immunity will not protect you from COVID. But the studies out there have shown that your natural immunity will help you, as it relates to the defense mechanism of your body if you ever to catch COVID again. So these conversations being had. Those on the left want to use one approach as to the solution of the treatment. This is big business. Big business. Moderna, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, AstraZeneca, these business organizations making huge profit, but they don't want to drive in a singular approach to the solution as it relates to everybody becoming vaccinated. Then we have those on the right-hand side of the political spectrum, like the Rand Paul, questioning Dr. Fauci about the origin of the coronavirus and the singular approach that the state want to use to address the problem when it comes to the cure. Those on the right hand side feel like they want to take a different approach. They don't want to become vaccinated. You have Joe Rogan went through a different treatment as it relates to dealing with his COVID on diagnosis, and within 3 days he was healed. You have CNN propagandizing that he took on horse drool, horse poop, just demonizing those who want to take a different approach. You have Kyrie Irving in the NBA, a young NBA baller, withstood his grind, make the NBA turn. That he's back in the league playing ball. He refused to take the vaccine. You have Aaron Rodgers, So different conversations being had as to how we deal with the pandemic. What's the Q solution? What the Q solution? You have now the CDC coming out saying that those who have died from COVID, 75% of them have pre-existing condition, some type of pre-existing condition, full pre-existing condition that may have led and sped up their death, their COVID death. So these conversations being had, the fear tactics that have been used have caused a lot of problem. Fear will bring on disease. Fear will bring on sickness. The media is propagating fear. Like when you get COVID, you're going to die. 800,000 people have died. But the number is, when you're dealing with data, the number is very, very questionable in certain nuances. But the Supreme Court of the United States turned down President Joe Biden and OSHA regulation on business organization with over 100 employees. That's a great news. The politics in this country, it's a beautiful discourse and struggle. You have governor in California passing mandate law that the whole state and the children in the educational system become inoculated. Then you have in Texas with Abbott pushing back as it relates to the vaccine mandate. You got in Florida DeSantis pushing back, saying that the individual have his right to their own body. Georgia, all around the country. Then you got Democratic states pushing the vaccine mandate, the implementation of the vaccine mandate. So the conversation is being had. But that's the great thing about the United States. The courts is always going to listen to the public sentiment. The public sentiment is that they do not want the federal government overstepping its boundary, telling the private individual, telling the private business and public businesses that they should vaccinate their employee. Let the individual right overcome the right of the states and its control. But the United States Supreme Court has done justice to the population because they're giving the individual the right to its autonomy of his body.